Mahabharata, Season 1, Episode 2. King Shantanu and Goddess Ganga. Long before the great war of Kurukshetra, before the names of Arjuna, Karna, and Krishna echoed across history, there stood a powerful kingdom on the banks of a sacred river. This kingdom was Hastinapur. Hastinapur was prosperous and orderly. Its people lived by dharma. Its laws were just. Its future seemed secure. At its throne sat a noble ruler, King Shantanu. Shantanu was not remembered as a king who ruled through fear. He ruled through wisdom, through patience, and through compassion. Yet even the greatest kings are not free from destiny. Though surrounded by ministers and soldiers, Shantanu carried a quiet loneliness in his heart. The burden of a crown is heavy. Some thoughts cannot be shared, even by a king. To find peace, Shantanu often left the palace behind. He walked alone through forests and open lands. But among all places, one called to him more than any other: the sacred river Ganga. One evening, as the sun slowly sank toward the horizon, King Shantanu walked along the riverbank. The waters of Ganga flowed gently. They shimmered like silver, as if carrying memories older than time itself. The air was still. The moment felt different, as if the river itself was waiting. Then, from the flowing waters, a woman emerged. Her beauty was beyond comparison. Her presence was calm, yet filled with unseen power. Her eyes were deep and peaceful, like the river itself. Shantanu stood frozen. He had never seen anyone like her. This was Goddess Ganga. Though he did not yet know her divine truth, they spoke softly. There was no royal pride in Shantanu's voice, no fear in hers. Their words were few, yet their hearts seemed to recognize each other instantly. It felt as though destiny itself had brought them together. In time, King Shantanu spoke from his heart. He asked the woman to become his queen. She looked at him quietly and agreed. But she set one condition. Her voice was gentle, yet firm. "You must never question my actions," she said. "No matter what you see, no matter what pain you feel." Shantanu hesitated. A king questioning nothing? A husband remaining silent always? Yet love often silences reason. Trusting her completely, King Shantanu agreed. And so, the woman from the river became Queen Ganga of Hastinapur. Under Queen Ganga's presence, the kingdom flourished. The rains came on time. The river remained generous. The people felt protected, as if divine grace flowed through the land. Yet behind this blessing, a mystery waited. In time, Queen Ganga gave birth to a son. Shantanu's heart overflowed with joy. But that joy was short-lived. Without a word, Ganga took the newborn child and walked toward the river. Before Shantanu could react, she gently placed the child into the flowing waters. The baby disappeared. Shantanu's heart shattered. Every instinct within him screamed to stop her, to save his child. But his vow held him captive. A king's promise is sacred. Breaking it shakes the foundation of dharma. With tears in his eyes, Shantanu remained silent. Time passed. Again, Ganga gave birth. Again, she returned the child to the river. Once, twice, again and again. 7 sons were born. 7 sons vanished into the sacred waters of Ganga. Each time, Shantanu's pain grew deeper. He ruled a vast kingdom, yet could not protect his own children. This was the price of a vow. This was the weight of dharma. When the 8th child was born, Queen Ganga once again walked toward the river. But this time, Shantanu could no longer remain silent. "Stop!" he cried. "Why are you doing this? What sin have these innocent children committed?" The river seemed to grow still. Queen Ganga stopped and turned toward him. Her form began to glow with divine radiance. "I am Goddess Ganga," she revealed. She spoke the truth. The 7 children were the Ashtavasus, celestial beings cursed to be born on earth. By returning them to the sacred river, she freed them from their curse. The 8th child, she explained, was destined to live a mortal life. He would grow into a man of unmatched discipline, honor, and sacrifice. She named him Devavrat. "This child," Ganga said softly, "will become one of the greatest figures in human history." Having fulfilled her divine purpose, Goddess Ganga disappeared into the river. She took Devavrat with her to raise him away from worldly attachments. King Shantanu stood alone once more, heartbroken, yet aware that destiny was still unfolding. One day, Devavrat would return, and when he did, the future of Hastinapur would change forever. This child would later be known as Bhishma. In the next episode, we will witness Devavrat's return and the terrible vow that made him immortal in memory. The story of Bhishma Pratigya awaits. If you are enjoying this journey through the Mahabharata, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to turn on the bell notification so you never miss the next episode in this divine story. Your support helps us continue sharing Hindu wisdom with the world.